Hey, today I want to talk about nostril breathing versus mouth breathing and why nostril breathing is actually a lot better on your sanity, your stress levels, and your physical overall health. Hey, it's Carolyn here, your evolutionary activist and Soma breathwork guide, and I am here to help and show the driven humans, the ambitious individuals, how to have the energetic release they need to have the physical and emotional release they crave so that you can live a life of deep fulfillment and be pumped to wake up out of bed each morning, okay? So let's get back to the conversation of breathing. Like, how do I breathe? This may sound really weird, but we're never taught how to breathe properly, right? And when we're younger, we're actually breathing pretty good. And then as we get older, because of everyday stress, burdens, overwhelm, whatever, our breathing starts to get out of a rhythm, okay? And we start to breathe a little fucked up. And it's not so great for our body, our overall health, and our stress levels. Okay, so let's talk about the mouth first, all right? And why breathing through the mouth is actually pretty stressful on the body, okay? It's sort of wreaking havoc inside your body internally, all right? And causing your stress levels to skyrocket. So when we're breathing in through the mouth, this is what I'm referring to, breathing in through the mouth, we're only breathing through the upper portion of our lungs, okay? And that is activating that sympathetic nervous system, okay? Which is responsible for our fight or flight response, right? That releases stress hormones in the body. That releases triggers, right? To protect us in certain situations, okay? But it releases those stress hormones. And if we're breathing like that all the time, guess what? Our body's gonna be out of a rhythm and we're gonna be stressed out, okay? Okay, so now let's talk about what happens when you breathe through your nose. And I just want to share that this thing is here for a reason, okay? So this is the first reason. Our nose, I just made my nose bloody when I did that. So the first thing is we actually have certain receptors in our nose that filtrates this air, okay? It filtrates the air as it comes in through our body. So we're not breathing in all like a lot of icky particles, like, right? We're filtering it. And as we breathe through our nose, it allows us to breathe it in slower, okay? And it warms this air to bring it in to the lower part of our lungs, right? So we can oxygenate this blood, okay? So your nose, it's actually here for a reason, right? And when we activate these lower parts of the lungs, we're actually activating the parasympathetic nervous system, okay? So the parasympathetic nervous system, if you remember when we talked about the mouth breathing, mouth being activating the sympathetic nervous system, the parasympathetic nervous system is all about a rest and a relaxation state, okay? This is where it calms us. This is where we feel more peace, right? This is where we chill the fuck out, right? In that parasympathetic state. Whereas that sympathetic, which is what we're activating in through the mouth breathing, we're in that fight or flight, right? We're in that like mode, okay? That stressed out mode, right? Okay, because of those receptors up here, right? And we're not filling all of our lungs up when we're mouth breathing as opposed to filling our full lung up as we nose breathe. So that's why it's really important to nose breathe. So I'm gonna ask you, we're gonna do two things, okay? So one, we're gonna time here for a minute and we're just gonna practice on inhaling through that nose and exhaling through that mouth. And just as a little added bonus, most people who are really healthy in their body, who are doing great, right, they're going to have like maybe 3 to 5 breaths per minute, okay? And whereas most people are breathing about 10, all right? And if you'll find someone who's really stressed out, and maybe this is you, and that's okay. We're gonna change that if you're hanging out here with me on my channel. If you're a really stressed out person, okay? If you're stressed out, if you're anxious, or if you're having some weird, crazy issues within the body, right? It could be resulting from your breath. So we're gonna take a minute and we're gonna time us, and we're gonna see how many breath cycles we do, right? One cycle is breathing in, and breathing out. That's one cycle, okay? And just, I'm gonna set the timer and we're just gonna put some music on and we'll breathe together, all right? So let's do this. Let me find the music. And let's just take a minute. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna watch the clock here and we're just gonna breathe together, okay? I invite you to close your eyes, just listen to the music and don't follow along with me, just breathe, okay? Test your own body here, test your own rhythm and practice breathing through that nose, okay? And you can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth with the extended exhalation, or just see how your normal breathing is in through your nose, okay? And out through your mouth or your nose, whatever is more comfortable, right? Because this is just a test right now. All right, so let's test it out. And turn this music up a little bit and I'll tell you when to get ready, go. Few more seconds here. And stop. Okay. All right. So how many rhythms did you have? How many cycles of breath did you have? Were you 3 to 5? Were you about 10, 12? Or were you on the high end like 20? Okay? This is just a test, and if you're on the high end like 20, don't worry. Hang out on my site, my page here, and you're gonna find lots of breathing techniques, lots of breathing rhythms. You can also find out how to directly reach me below for to create a custom session just for you, okay? To change out of that. Now, the other thing is, and I want you to, throughout your day, just notice how you're breathing, right? Every now and then, like if you think about it, just kind of stop for a second again for that minute and just notice how you're breathing, all right? Notice, and then if you notice you are breathing through your mouth, just try and simply change it, okay? Just bring awareness to that and change it through your mouth, okay? I mean, through your nose. So that's what I have for you today. I'm so pumped to share this with you. If you enjoyed this, if you like this, please share it out. Please comment. And also feel free to grab my daily dose breathwork meditation. Down below, you'll find the link. It is an amazing meditation to ditch stress, release the anxiety, and activate all those yummy feel-good vibes, even in the midst of all this freaking crazy uncertainty that we are experiencing in the world. Until then, I will see you next time. Bye.